welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. So today's video is just gonna be a sit-down video, and it's been a long overdue one. I actually filmed it before, but I didn't like how it turned out. So I'm gonna do it again and include it for a Vlogmas season. Today's video is gonna be what is on my iPhone. I just wanted to show the overall look and the different apps and how I organize them in today's video. So as part of the new iPhone user rite of passage, I will be doing this video. I personally like seeing what other people put in their phones. So if you guys are interested in learning how I style my phone, keep on watching. So in my home screen, you can see that the wallpaper that I'm using is just a fresh and floral background, just to kind of liven up the home screen, or the lock screen. I would say this is the lock screen. So I just got this picture from Pinterest, and I thought that it goes well with the overall theme of my phone, and you will see why later. So we will swipe up. In the first part of the home screen, you will see two widgets, and the widget app that I use is Widgetsmith. I just have two large widgets here on the first page of my home screen, and the background that I'm using is also just from Pinterest. It's kind of this swirly green gradient pattern or design, and so I just wanted to tie everything together through the green color because it is my favorite color. For the two widgets, the one above is just a world clock look because I do have family and friends from London, and then the middle one's Alberta where my dad and my siblings are, and then San Francisco where I have also other family members. And then it's a stack. I think that's what it's called, a stack. After that is the reminders app. When I need to do something and I need to see it, I just put it on the reminders app so that it's up front and center of my homepage. And then I also have here my tick so that I can see what I need to be doing that's due this week. The next widget is just a calendar widget. And then after that is my Google Calendar. So I have here the different activities I have tomorrow, and also my Apple Watch app. I just have it here so that I can just see the progress I've done for the day. For the front page apps, I just have here like your common Apple apps. I labeled it utilities because like it's pretty boring. So I have here the usual Apple apps like weather, voice memos, app store, settings, clock, contacts. I also have here my CCTV, the Tapo app, so that whenever we leave Luca, we can monitor him. And then the other non-interesting stuff. Then you just have your other Apple apps like notes, camera, calculator, photos. Now, in my dock, I have 4 apps. The messages app, the phone call app, Apple Music, and Safari. I am usually a Spotify girl, but I'm not sure if it was my phone or like something came with a free 6-month Apple Music subscription, so I tried it out. So far there's not really much of a difference between Spotify and Apple Music, but because there is a Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year, Spotify has a slight advantage, and then Safari, your usual search engine. Okay, going on to the next page of my homepage, we have here 1 large widget and then 2 small widgets. So in the top widget, we just have here a picture of a cloud and then what day it is today, so Monday. And I thought all the widgets go well together. This one is also a stack, but it's more of for pictures. And then the picture after this is just a picture of me, Luca, and Jude, of course. The next 2 widgets are my K-pop widgets because this girl is a K-pop fan. In the upper left widget, this is my 2 p.m. widget. So I have here different photos of 2 p.m. which is a boy group. I have here like a group photo which goes well with the 2 other widgets. And then I have just a solo pic of my bias, Taekyon, and then another one, and then another one. And then a different group picture of the other members, and then another one from their Japan shoot. So yeah. And then the lower right widget is my ITZY widget, which is a girl group. This one is just a group photo, and then my bias from Etsy is Rujin. So I just have solo pics of her as well. And then another group photo from my favorite era, Mafia, in the morning. There. For this homepage in particular, I like to kind of organize the apps in such a way that they're categorized by type, I would say, like the type of app they are. So in the upper part of the screen, it's like the references, the business, and health and travel apps. So these are like the less interesting apps, I would say. So for references, basically, if I need to reference something, I go to this group of apps. Like, I need the translator, it's here. I need the Bible, it's here. I need Reddit, Pinterest, it's here. And then I just threw in Google Chrome in here. And then next in business, it's more of like the productivity apps. So your G Suite apps are all here. My TikTok is here. My Zoom is here. My password manager, which is LastPass, is also here. And PDF Expert. Next is my health app. So in this app, I just have the many health and lifestyle apps that I use. So health app, I use it because I track myself using my Apple Watch. It has here your different health data, and I actually look at it. Like right now, as you can see, I told you a couple of Vlogmas back that I will be getting my monthly visitor, and true enough, then the steps and other health data. It's really interesting actually. And then if you click one that you don't really know, like let's say blood oxygen, it explains what blood oxygen is, and it just does that for their other data as well. And then next we have UV Light. This one is like an app for our smart scale. And then for the fitness, this is just your Apple Watch app for your fitness. And then JFit, this app is a fairly new app because this is the app I use for my workouts. That's a very handy app and I use it when I gym. And then we have here Electric Studio. It's been on pause for a while because, you know, there haven't been any like indoor classes, but they are coming back. And then the other health app that I have is Anytime Fitness, which is just the gym app. This is where I book my gym time. For the travel apps, it's pretty basic. It's just Waze and Google Maps. It's just literally for directions. And then in the lower part of the apps, this is the interesting ones. So in the SNS group, it's actually a mix of social media and messaging apps, and you have here your usual suspects like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then the messaging apps, Telegram, WhatsApp, Viber, and Messenger. So those are the apps that I use regularly. And then for entertainment, self-explanatory. So we have your YouTube, of course, YouTube Studio, Netflix, TikTok, Spotify, Twitch when I need to stream some Korean show or something. No, not Korean show, like a Korean award show. I usually watch through here. VLive. If you know what VLive is, leave a heart down below. And then 2 p.m. light stick. It's an app that controls my 2 p.m. light stick. Guess Up is like the Pinoy Henyo game. So I use it sometimes when Jude and I are bored and just want to have fun. And then in the next page, we have CapCut. It's the video editing app that I use for like TikToks and like Reels. I've only used it like a handful of times, but I've been liking it so far. And then I have here DJI Mimo. It's the app I use for my DJI Action 2. And then View, because there are like K-dramas here that aren't in Netflix and I need to watch it. And then in online shopping, this is very deadly for my wallet and bank account. So I have here the usual Shopee, Lazada, and other e-commerce apps, I would say, like PT Manila, Grab, Lalamove, Pikaroo. Pikaroo is a really good app. This is the app I use the most when it comes to online grocery shopping because they're really effective and they're really good. So Laura, of course, Watson's, Uniqlo, YesStyle, although I just browse. I haven't really bought. And Shein, Jollibee, and Farfetch. And then the last app here is the finance app. So we have here my online banking apps and like my budgeting app. For my banks are BPI, China Bank, and Robinsons Bank, but I also have GCash, PayPal, and Tonic for like e-banks. And then Money Lover, you guys already know that that's my budgeting app. And then for Apple Pay, I just have here my IKEA family card. Although I haven't used it yet because I haven't gone yet. But overall, that's how I organize my apps and how it looks in general. I find that I organize it in a very functional way. It just reflects how I use my phone on a day-to-day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite app is. Whether you're an iPhone user or an Android user, just comment it down below. We're almost a week in. Yeah, tomorrow will be Vlogmas Day 7 and it's gonna be an important vlog and you will see why tomorrow. Stay tuned. That's it guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!